Okay, this is a 2010 GMC Sierra four-wheel drive, and it has the lower trim package floor mount transfer case shifter, and it's not the electronic shift on the dash. And what happened with this one is when you put it in 4 high, pulled it down, put it in 4 high, the indicator light on the dash would not come on, and you could not hear the front axle lock up. But when you put it in 4 low, all the way up to the top, it did, the indicator light did come on. It's in 2 high now, but it did come on, and you could hear the front axle lock, actuate, and click in. So we assumed that the front axle lock or actuator was not the problem, because it would lock on when you shifted it to 4 low, but it wouldn't when you shifted it 4 high. So we then assumed the problem was with the transfer case or the wiring to it or the linkage or something like that. So we ended up blocking the tires on the truck, shutting it off. My son went underneath there to first check the linkage out on the shifter to see if there was an issue with that. He unhooked everything and shifted it manually by hand. Still wasn't working, but then he touched a sensor pigtail, or the sensor right here, and this is near where the shift linkage hooks up on the top of the transfer case. You use a 1 1/16 socket to take it off with a low profile ratchet. It's not the easiest to get off, and it was a flex head ratchet is what he got it off with. But anyways, he was wiggling this sensor and the pigtail that goes on top of it, and when that happened, I could hear the front axle lock up. You could hear the actuator motor kick in, and also the light would come on the dash. So we knew the problem was either with the pigtail or with this sensor, and he thought this sensor was moving, or he had some movement out of it or whatever. I'm not sure. It seems pretty solid right now. But we ended up ordering this sensor and replacing it. It's a detent sensor. So what I'm guessing is this will send a signal to the ECM, and the ECM will send a signal to the front axle lock, and it won't go in. The front axle lock will not lock up unless it senses that the transfer case is fully engaged, either in 4 low or 4 high. I'm guessing that's how it works. I guess if you want to follow the wiring schematics, you could find out. We did not have to go that deep. Beans just, we went underneath and started moving some stuff around, and this ended up being a problem. So we changed this sensor, and everything's been good ever since. So the indicator light comes on. When you have the truck off, you can hear the front axle lock up in low and in high. You go out and use the truck, it works perfect in low and in high. And we did not see this problem anywhere on the internet. There was lots of other issues that they showed you how to fix, but not this one. So this might help someone. Could be just this detent sensor giving you the problem if you either can't get a 4 high or 4 low, but it's working on the other one. Anyways, that was our solution to our problem.